Hey everyone, welcome to a Let's Play of Transport Fever. This time I've decided not only to make a map like I did in the previous tutorial that I did for this game, but then play the map. And I want to show real quick how I made the map because it was a little different from what I showed in the map making tutorial. I still used World Painter, but I combined the Gotthard map with I made an ocean on one side and kind of made it so that the map pretty much has everything. So let's go through real quick how I made it and then we'll get back in the game. Okay, so I'm here in Steam and I've got the workshop open and I search for Gotthard and I control click to open it so I can cheat and see the URL. And right up here is the actual number of the mod. 799804 something something something. So if we close that and then we go to, in my case, Steam Games, Steam Apps, Workshop, Content, the number for Transport Fever is 446800. And then here is the number of the mod that we saw. This is the Gotthard mod. And inside here is the height map. So let's copy where this is and now go to a new world painter and say import new world from height map, and we'll paste that directory in there and browse, and it didn't work. We'll paste that directory in there and browse. There it is, and we open the height map. And I forget these settings. I'm just going to open it like so. And then basically you start out with the original height map for Gotthard. Now let me zoom out here. There it is right there. And the water level's not right here, but basically it's got a river running down here, land on both sides. Now, I like this map. I really like the right side of the map, but I wasn't happy with the whole map. I didn't like the river. So what I did is I decided to combine it. And I ended up with something like this. And so basically the right side is the Gotthard map. Is it Gotthard or Gotthard? Probably Gotthard. Anyway, the right side is the Gotthard map, flooded a little bit. I raised and lowered the terrain. I did some smoothing here, not enough. I ended up having to do some smoothing once I loaded the game. I made this the ocean. I put some islands here because I wanted these to be oil wells, which might not be realistic for 1850, but hey. And then I really like this flooded all the way down to a lake here, because once we have a lot of money, this will be a nice little route for a train to take. And anyway, so then I put this into the Transport Fever map builder that I showed in the previous tutorial. Popped in a bunch of cities, put a couple of industries in, loaded the map up, manually placed a bunch of industries, and ended up with this map here. Alright, here we are. So this is my combined map. I tried to get the nice angle here. And I figured I'd do a tour of the map real quick, because naturally I'm quite happy with it, seeing that I made it. And then we'll see. This map should keep me busy for a long time. So the first thing I wanted out of this map was oil wells offshore. I thought, well, this would get me to use ships, you know. So we have a coast, we have some oil wells. We'll have to deliver the oil somewhere. Naturally, I put a refinery pretty close to the coast. And then that's how we'll get our fuel oil and go from there. I tried to kind of divide the map in half. So this side of the map is basically the industries, cities close together, Your polluting industries will be here, I guess I could say. You know, things like the goods factory, the food processing plant. Is this a steel mill? No, machine factory. Where did I put the steel mill? Chemical plant way over here. I put my farms on this little area here, and scrolling around, we've got, oh, I forgot the iron ore mines up in here. This is kind of wasted space here, but who likes to play on the edge of the map? So iron ore mines here. I even placed some rocks down. And in this weird divot here, we put a quarry. That's one of two quarries on the map. And we got some coal mines over here in the mountains. That's an odd sound for a coal mine. I guess I don't know what I expected for a coal mine. I guess that's cutting into the mountain. And we got some wood. Again, wood up in the hills. And then as we get towards this side of the map, we go to more the touristy side. So this is going to be your nice little inlet, your nice little rivers, you can picture a nice touristy train going up in the hills. I did put a couple of industries over here, what I'd call clean industries. We've got a forest over here. They're logging that hillside, and then I snuck another coal mine up in here. Thought it might be fun to try to mix the coal traffic coming down the hill with the passenger traffic. And then basically up in here are all these, let's call them ski resort towns. This is the part of the Gotthard map I really like. This when you get way up in these mountains here, because this is from a height map. So these, this kind of mountains you can't really do by hand. So here's your ski resort towns, which of course will be served by train at some point, maybe. And that's about it with the tour of the map. I reused some of the names from the Gotthard map just because I can't come up with names if my life depended on it. And some of them I renamed, some of them I shortened. If you're actually from this area, you're probably going to be horrified. But because some of the town names aren't lined up or don't make sense, but that's the way it goes. So now the question is, where do I start? Now this is not like Railroad Tycoon, and I'm gonna finish my Railroad Tycoon series, but I'm just not excited about playing the next campaign, so I figured I'd pause for a little bit. But this isn't like Railroad Tycoon, and the reviews on this game now are mixed, which is a shame because a lot of people complain that it's not Railroad Tycoon, and it's not. It's a transport simulator, which is really cool. You make lines, you shipping to train to trucks to everything, and then see how much money you can make. The other thing is that this game starts in 1850. It's a save game, so I can't really change that. I'd rather start in 1900. Because it starts in 1850, I do cheat. I don't use the no cost mod, and you're probably wondering why I'm coming over here. In this little hidden valley here, way down here, there is this odd grouping of barrels right there, pork barrels. And this is the pork barrel mod. You place a pork barrel, it gives you $500,000. I placed these to build the industry and do some terraforming to fix the map up, and then carefully got myself exactly the 2 million. But it's really hard in 1850 to make money without just like burning through the years. So I use the pork barrel mod, and my justification is when railroads were first started, there was a lot of shenanigans going on, both legal and illegal. The U.S. government, for example, donated a lot of cheap land. Sometimes gave it away, sometimes offered it for dirt cheap to almost nothing. And so this kind of represents that head start. After about 1890-ish, as long as I don't make any major mistakes, the money really starts to roll in, and then I won't need to use the pork barrels anymore. But it's just the way it is. So let's see, where do we want to start? Now I know that I'm going to want to do, I can't decide where I'm going to put my port. Probably, is it a Vive port? Burn port? Kind of like the idea of putting the port right here. It's in a little inlet here. It's close enough to those. And then running the train up to here. And then back, and then you can serve Burn and Vive and Beckenried with fuel oil, and then just spread out from there. But to get this game started correctly, you got to start with passenger traffic. And I know because I played this map to about 1900 before I decided I might as well do a Let's Play, that these two cities, people immediately start walking back and forth. So this is a perfect starter city for a passenger line to make some quick bucks. And the first time I played this, I connected all these cities with passengers trains. It took forever to make money. And then I noticed when I got to 1900 that this city here, these two cities merged almost right away, and I wasn't really sure why. I know they walked across the bridge, but why these would merge faster? Possibly because it's three cities right together. So I could start passenger traffic here, but I don't want to build bridges. So these two, between Laken and okay, I need to rename this city because I can't pronounce that. Except I have no idea what to name it. I'll rename it at some point. Spiez, Thun, Stetland. Yeah. All right. Well, let's just get this underway. So, what do we got here? The residential's here and here. The brighter green is the higher density residential. I'm gonna want to run the passenger line through the town without destroying the town. So let's just go ahead and figure I'll have to do a bus line. I do the advanced station, and let's do a what is it? Curvature. Let's see here. I don't want to tear up any industries either. Alright, so we'll do this for now. Boom. And we'll connect a road. I want just a tiny little cement road there to start out with. And then over here, I'm going to need another station. This one I think can be pretty straight. And we're already, I like this, we're already right next to the, what we got? I'm gonna Cham. I'm gonna want to run the Cham. Don't really need this to be curved. Straight through. And, you know, I could connect here. Yeah, let's just start here. Alright. And I'm going to need a road. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wipe out a house. Can you give me just one house? Figures. It should be able to do just one building. Two buildings will be removed. Why? Stop it. Alright, fine. Just knocked off some residents. That's the way it goes. Alright, now the track. Let's just cruise on through here. Bulldozer. Yeah, if you build track over a road, it tends to put a kink in the track, which is horrible. So. Alright. Not the straightest thing in the world. Let's put the road back in. I guess this road. Be nice and straight there. Yep. Alright. And for now we'll just what? What? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Ah. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, and go over here. My scrolling skills need to be improved. Good enough. And let's so the depot I use is just this little stub track. Oops. Need to switch first. Actually, let's just do it temporarily for now. Just stick it on the end here. Let's see. Yeah, just a stub. Buy trains, and I think I do this train, right? 68 horsepower, 95, 68. No, this one, the Baldwin 6-wheel. Buy it, and then I'm using the tiny passenger cars, which are these dudes. 1, 2, 3. And set line, new line. Let's go here to here. And let's call the line, let's see, this is burn to Nyon, burn dash NYON. Yep. And unpause. And the train appears out of nowhere. It's kind of a collapsible train. See, all the cars were all folded up on each other. So for me, and if you watched any of the recordings I did of Railroad Tycoon, you know how not a very good strategy player I am. This is where it's at, because this is, to me, this is so realistic looking. Okay, it's not exactly realistic, but it's pretty darn good. Alright, so while he's running, now I've got to get the bus line set up. So I need to get these stations served by passengers. So if we click on this, we see, turn this on again, that only these residential areas are being served. So we need to create a bus line. So we click the buses, and we're going to need, the first thing we're going to need is one of these road depots. And let's just put it right next to the station here. I'm noticing the streets are different. I'm using Sparky's American Street mod, and I guess that's pretty cool looking. I'd like to live in this town. Nice wooded streets, street lights. The houses are all painted green. All right. So then I need to put some stops in. So no. There. One of these. Okay, so Alright, so this is the stop that'll serve the station, I guess. That's boom. And then where else do we want? We got some residential over here. Does this serve everybody over here? Sure, that's 2. And then 3 will be over here, which is kind of close. But, I don't know, maybe if it builds this way. Ooh, I gotta make sure to put these on the correct side too. I always make this mistake. So if I'm gonna be coming out of here, I'm gonna be on the right side. I'm gonna go up this street. I'm gonna go over here. Alright. Now let's make the line. Let's buy some vehicles. We don't have much of a choice. Stagecoach. 1, 2, 3. Set line, all new line. And close. Oops. Okay, so the line's going to go from here to here to here. Not a great circle. Probably I'll need to add another one over here at some point. Maybe this one should have been over here and I should have closed the street off. I don't know. I'll worry about it later. And this will be called the Nyan. Okay. Set line all. Line 1. And I need to rename this. Call it the Nyan bus line. And away they go. And hopefully that will bring some passengers in. It takes a while though. And now here I need to do the same thing. But let's be a little smarter about this. What streets are we doing? These streets? Okay, let's... One building will be removed. No. What is that? That sucks. Yeah, it doesn't like the fact that the oil wells aren't connected. I gotcha. But they're not going to be connected because they're on islands until I build the boats. That's just the way it is. Alright. So that's connected. And I can make sort of a loop. Let's go ahead and connect this road. You're wasting my money. 955k. Build a depot. Put it right here. And buy road vehicles. 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. And set line all. New line. And let's see. Oh. I'm getting it out of order again. Need to put stops in first. 1. And, yeah. No. No, I screwed up already. Okay. 1. Let's put another one here. 2. And let's put another one. Oh, I don't know. Down here would be good. And I think this one can pretty much get everything. We can put another one here. And then now set line all, new line. One, 2, 3, 4. So that almost works, right? Okay, and this is the burn bus line. And let's see, what am I doing here? Hey, there's a dude waiting. Where's the guy? Oh, the gal. Samantha Morris. And destination work. Alright, well. Yeah. So it's about time to speed this thing up, I think. Is she gonna be the first passenger? She may be the first passenger. I think she may be the first passenger. There's one thing I wanted to do though. I want to turn down all the red stuff. Who wants to see negative news? Only positive news. Alright, so with that, let's speed it up a bit. Or a lot. So this is pretty typical of early in the game. I got one passenger train trying to make me money. And I got buses that are trying to bring people in. Oh, you missed the train. I know you're walking fast. Well, because I'm on high speed, but you missed the train. More people. Alright, so it's getting there. And I have 868k, which is probably enough to run track to Vive, but not enough to do much else. So we may be doing either a loan or some pork barrels. Now, are these people walking between town again? Yeah, this time they're not walking between towns. Interesting. Wonder when that starts. Now let me finish this road. Alright. And really, I don't want to get rid of my industry though. I think I just screwed up because I'm not going to be able to build track. Can I do it? Whoa. Let's see, shift key to unlock, yeah. Yeah, you can, it's close, but it works. No. Alright, I'm lost there. And we bulldoze this little dude. Yep. And Okay. So now it's off to, let's see, Vive. Oh, autosave. Welcome to 1851. I remember Vive now because I just built the station right at the end here. It's nice and convenient. Train station. I'm not adjusting the platform size. I hope I don't regret that, but I should be able to extend it later with the upgrades. Alright, you know what? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Where am I going? Here to here. Straight's good. Nice straight shot. Alright. And let's see here. Let's run some track. Where's the track going? Here. It's kind of getting jumpy already. That's not a good sign. No, don't get carried away. And again, let's bulldoze this road. So we can connect our track. And up, there's a 65. I don't like it. So we come out, we do kind of a silly S-curve, and we've got a 65 mile an hour right away. So bulldozer. You know, a talented player would use the hotkey. There's another 65. Stop it. Alright. B for bulldozer. Ooh, hotkeys. Alright, 75 all the way with a nice swoopy thing. Don't really like this. Yeah, get over it. Alright, let's reconnect this road, which is one of these dirt roads here. Check the crossing. Crossing looks good. Alright. 549k left. And let's just switch these. Oh, I'm doing it again. Yeah, let's just switch this for now. There we go. Alright. I got people waiting at the stop. So it's doing something. Of course, I'm speeding along. So we probably have enough to do a train and maybe one car. And this time, let's not waste money. Let's switch this, and then let's put in the depot. Oops! But first, let's just do it like this. And there we go. There. And buy trains. One of these. Buy. And little cars. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 88k left. Right. Right. And set line all, new line. And we want to go from Vive. He's moving to Burn. And we do want to name it Vive to Burn. Got it. And so you can already, it can take advantage of the bus route, but I need to build another bus route in Vive. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really, right. This is one of the reasons I was worried about doing a Let's Play of this game, is because I tend to look around a lot. Alright, so let's get one of these, spin it around. Where should I put it? Let's just put it here. Hopefully that doesn't drive down the residential property. Can I stick it? Can I stick it in here? Oh! Oh, somebody's building already. Jeez. Alright, fine. Right, and now let's do it in the correct order. Let's put down some passenger stations. So, wait. We're doing some road building first. Oh, autosave again. Welcome to 1853. Alright, now let's put down some passenger stations on the right side. Here's one, and then we'll put one, oh, I don't know, this one's got some coverage, 2, and we'll put another one here, 3, and that'll be the nice circle. This town is the best for making this. I remember that. It's just laid out well. For whatever reason. So now let's buy some road vehicles. Let's turn that off. Yeah, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And set line. I need to rename that. New line. 1, 2, 3. And that line will be called, what town is this? Vive bus line. Wonder what the heck line 1 is. Oh, I'm 8 in the hole. Yeah, it looks like line 1 is not used. So I'll just reuse line 1 at some point. Alright, so now, yeah, so let's go ahead and look at the finances then. Is anything making money? No. Train 1 is making money? It is. I should name this. This is Burn Denial. I guess I'll name it the same thing. The Burn Denial Passenger. I never know really what to name that. Alright. And then I might as well name Train 2 as well. This is the Vive Burn Passenger. Kind of silly name. I don't name the road vehicles. Hey, 2 people. Whoa, look out. You might make money. I'm not doing too bad. That's interesting. It's also interesting that when I have oh, I see. That's the, I guess that's the lag part of it. Yeah, the game has some performance issues occasionally, but I haven't experienced what some people have where it slows down the more trains you get. I don't know whether my jumpiness is related to maybe recording here or what, but let's take a look. Yeah, really flat on this side of the map, which makes it easier to start up too. I really wish I could swivel my head around so I could see the mountains. Yeah, see, I could spend a long time doing this. To me, this is one of the coolest things with the game. Is just how cool it looks. Lots of passengers over here. Oops, how many people you got? No, don't stop following. 14 of 18. So already these little dudes are almost full, but check it out. We're making a good profit if you consider 88,000 a good profit. Now, so that's the thing. So I could take out a loan, but if I take out a loan, I'm going to be hurting because my profit is so small this early in the game that, you know, unless you're content to put it in high speed and just run back and forth for a while, you can't really do much. I don't know those people. I must have gotten off the other train. Yeah, there it goes. Not too shabby. Well, this is probably a good time to take a break. I need to smooth that. Looks like I did something there. So when we come back, let's pause it. When we come back, I'll continue to build out this little world and probably skip some years here so we can make some money. Yeah, or maybe I'll just use the pork barrels and keep building. I'll decide then. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Subscribe if you want to know when I upload more videos. Thanks for watching. See you later.